Okay, I hope everybody can hear me. It is June 29th, 2018, the end of the trading week. The reason I got the chart up is I am trying to see if this clears up by the time you get it. It could be the speed of this thing, I'm not sure. But anyway, okay, let's just go to the 2014. There it is. Let me see if I can get rid of this so we can just deal with numbers so nobody gets confused. There we go. Let's see if we can make this a little bit bigger now. Oh well, let's leave it like this. Anyways, are these are the done trades or these are the active trades? I don't even know anymore. Oops, they're active. We don't want you guys to get carried away with that stuff because you'll be making big mistakes. Anyway, okay, here we go. It is account number 10029-514, the one that we've been trading for the last couple of weeks, where this guy got himself into a bit of a bind. Um, he lost a lot of money. He was following another money manager, and he was getting some signals that were not great signals, I guess, and he got buried. He almost lost half of his account, almost 60%. And then, if you remember my video 2 weeks ago dated "I'm Only Human," I miscalculated the euro decision on the interest rates, and I took it down another 10%. But he stayed with us. He had faith in me, and the account is slowly coming up. I think by next week he's going to have his 1,000 back, and we'll start working on putting in my head another 300 in the account. Shouldn't take me more than another week, possibly two. Okay, the video does clear up, so keep watching it. I guess I start every one of these that know your broker. I work with USGFX Australia. They're good to me, they're good to my clients. You need your money, you can get it out in a day if you're trading with them and you're using the CIBC, that's the Canadian Imperial Bank of Canada. If you use them, you can get your money out in a day and you can have it transferred to them in a day. And that's with a money wire transfer. I don't know how quick it is with a credit card with them, and I don't know how it works other parts of the world. Know your broker. I came up with something that seems to work. You can punch in abcfxbroker.com, or whoever that calls you up on the phone, whoever you're looking at, and you write in the word scam broker or fraud broker. Is this a real broker? Complaints, anything like that, and everything that's ever been done against this broker will show up. If you deal with anybody, make sure they're licensed. The best places to be licensed would be London, England, United States of America, Canada, Australia, and I don't think the accreditations that they give to brokerage companies is any better than those places there. So that's what I want you guys to understand. Once again, let's follow this account from the start. As I always say, if anybody's going to make this account look better, see these lines here where my cursor is going back and forth? This is where they're going to add money. You're not going to see it, or up here. Okay, this is complete transparency. Here are the dates and the times. There was $1,000 added to this account when it started. If you look, we have to go all the way down nice and slow. There's never been any money added to it. There's only been straight trades. This is the same gentleman that I couldn't understand why he was trading odd lots with $1,000, but we'll go over that in a few seconds. Now you see this number here has been increased a lot. This number here has dropped a lot. He's actually basically, I think we ended up with $300 in the account after all of the mess. I think it was, let me see where my notes are. I think it was 3, 4 something. Here it is. I think it ended up being 585. This number was as high as 585 down here, and we now brought it down to here. We basically made about 40% in a week for him, and this number here is going to get to 1,000 very, very quickly. I've added some positions with the USD against the JPY, and that's to anticipate probably limited liquidity Monday because of the holiday. And that is probably going to create an interesting situation for the US dollar, because I started to notice it near the close of the day today. It was starting to gap. You know, we were trading, and we still are, the British pound against the US dollar, this one here on the other side. And in the accounts that I manage, I've got a lot of that in there. I'm also starting to pick up gold slowly. Let's see what else I want to talk to you about. Let's see, right scam, okay, 3%. We work on about 30% return a month. That's what we can do with the managed accounts. That's about 1% a day. If you've seen me on the websites, Kijiji under Vincent32767 at Gmail. Send me your questions, your emails. I'll be more than happy to help you. Once again, I'm going to go over this account. As you notice, when he was trading, and whoever was trading the phone was doing okay at first, and then they started doing some strange stuff, trading. I guess under trading the account with 101 lots when he had $1,000 in the account, which makes absolutely no sense. And I think probably he was probably trading. This is totally a different style. He was probably trading this on his own. And then when the money manager got a hold of him, it just went crazy. Yeah, you can see it. There's a big difference right here. It just went crazy. Different lot sizes, no consistency until we got a hold of him, and we're trying to get him a little bit better shape, and we have. We've increased it by almost 40%. So he's happy. Let's see what else. Website. If you're following me on Facebook, that's under Vincent's Accurate Forex Singles. That is basically a chronological accounting of all of the videos. There's no real advertising under. My website is there. It just basically keeps track of these videos, so you have an understanding of where we started, where we're going, and how we got there. So there's just complete transparency. Once again, you know how to protect yourself with the brokers now. Write scam after every broker that gives you a call. I'm going to try something new, probably starting today. Let's try to remember it every time I do a video. Anybody who opens an account with USGFX, okay, I think the minimum is $300. And if you check out my website, you can actually see the Reconia system, which is 85% accurate with generating singles. I will send out free. And I don't have to manage your account. If you open it up with USGFX, I will send out swing trades free. I won't charge you for them. I've been doing it to some people for a while now, but I'm going to start doing it for everybody. The reason for that is with a swing trade, there's plenty of time to react. You got plenty of time to get in, plenty of time to get out, because there's a major high and a major low. I do not have to send you an email immediately. When I manage an account, everything's on my cell phone, my iPad, or my computer. If there's a problem, if I'm in the car, my phone starts ringing, or the alarm goes off that there's a problem, I can manage 1,000 accounts with one account. It's called the MAM system, the PAM system. There's so many names for it, but that master account dictates the same instructions to all of the other accounts that I have. So it can be done instantly. I cannot do that and send out an email if I'm driving to say to you, listen, it's time to get out of this one. So with those, I usually send out the email that says, if you're in profit by 30 to 50 pips, get out. It's like, I guess, an analogy. You're taking a bus. You missed a bus. You're late for work. It doesn't matter. Another bus is going to come. You're going to get to work. You're going to get there a little late, but you're going to get to work. There's not any major catastrophe going to happen. So you do not have to run and grab every single I send out. I'm starting also to notice I'm getting a following on Facebook, a pretty large following. All I want you guys to do is be safe with this stuff. I mean, there's a lot of guys that'll take your money, a lot of guys that will not do it right, and I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for the people that get hurt. If you're with USGFX, at least we can help you. You know, you ask for somebody to take care of your account. If it's not me, it'll be one of the other guys. I think there's actually two that Clara, my secretary, looks after, myself and another manager. Once again, I will start sending out free singles. That's swing trade singles. Like right now, I got a swing trade on gold. It'll come out. It'll go out with anybody who I get an email from. It will go out. Where to take the profit. It'll go with a chart so you can see how I arrived at the conclusion of where it's going to control the trade, and it will also give you an understanding on how we trade. I got little arrows. It's a cute little picture. Anyways, you'll get all of that. So once again, hit the links wherever you found me: Kijiji, Facebook, YouTube. There's a Gmail address, some sort of address to go to my website. Once again, if you open an account with USGFX, a minimum of $300, set it up. I will know if you go through that link, because they'll call me and say, listen, Vince, somebody is just signed up. As long as, and I think I get an email with that, I will send you the trades for free. You can trade them yourself. If you do get into trouble, at least I'll be there to help you. Okay. Once again, Vincent Sansaloni, Vincent at, sorry, it should be Vincent32767 at gmail.com. Enjoy your weekend. 30% returns over 30 days. Once again, I charge 50% for that service. I expect to be paid at the end of the month. There's a power of attorney you sign. If I don't get paid, that's fine too. I will not be trading for you again. And you can go find yourself somebody else. We do have a couple of very large accounts that I'm going to start showing you guys in a couple of weeks. I have one, I'm going to show you $25,000 account. I could probably turn it into maybe $150,000 in 90 days. Same type of methods like this. There's different type of tools we use. Anybody who's taken any basic money management course understands dollar cost averaging, over pyramiding. There's a lot of different techniques if you're in trouble to recover your money back. But you have to understand these things, and a lot of these people that take your money haven't got a clue. There's even a new method now of taking people's money. They came up with an EA, expert advisor. I've been seeing them everywhere. Basically, they're advertising that this robot makes all of the decisions for you, and you walk away with all this money in your sleep. Well, I did some research. I have not found one yet that is legit. I have not found one yet that has at least a 2-year track record on a live account. Forget about these demo accounts. That means nothing. It has to be a live account. Within a 2-year period, they usually bust out, which means your accounts are gone. And they use the system called Martingale, which was developed in the 1800s. I use the system. But the problem is it's different when you put it in manually or having a robot, because the robot will keep seeing a loss and keep doubling up, and eventually he runs out of room unless you've got deep pockets, and he started off with a very small amount. And these robots do not understand this. They just work on a predetermined algorithm with no stop. And even if you do suggest a stop, the next day could be a mistake too, because it will continue from that mistake. It will try to survive, basically. Anyway, Vincent32767 at gmail.com. Any questions you have, send them. I'd be more than happy to help you. I apologize. Some of you guys are texting me on WhatsApp and on, I don't even know half of these things, Twitter. I don't have time to get back to you guys. And I apologize. The emails for the people that are starting to go on to USGFX, those emails are easy. I send them out at night. I send them out during the day. Like I said, my next, probably you'll see a lot of trades in gold coming up. I expect it to go to 76.86, 76.86 within the next 2 weeks. I've been expecting weakness in the dollar, US dollar, and we go from there. Talk to you again next week. And once again, let's hope I can stop this thing and have a great weekend.